I don't need to give you my ID. I didn't do nothing. There's no crime committed. Yep, no problem, George. No problem.
Really?
In a McDonald's drive-thru, a routine encounter with law enforcement turned into a nightmare for one unlucky individual. When the officers demanded his ID, the innocent man simply asked why. But instead of a reasonable explanation, he was met with aggression. The police officer responded with hostility, insisting that he comply or face consequences. Despite his refusal that he hadn't done anything wrong, the officer became increasingly aggressive, escalating the situation needlessly. Frustrated and feeling his rights were being violated, he refused to comply, which only seemed to fuel officers' anger. Threats were exchanged, with the officer wielding his authority like a weapon, intimidating the innocent man into submission. End up arresting him. Watch what happens next. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I have added the original video link in the description.
Tell me what happened.
No, you need to talk to him. I don't got nothing to say.
Well, that's our job. So
I understand your job.
Okay.
Again, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Talk to him. He's the one that called you, not me.
So you don't want to tell us what happened?
I'm not going
to.
I don't want to.
Story?
I don't have a story to tell. I don't tell stories.
Okay.
So
I said
go.
That you cut him off.
I did not cut nobody off. Again, ask him. We're in a drive-thru at McDonald's. It's not that goddamn serious. So. That's what I'm telling you.
I
and if he wants to make a big deal out of nothing, that's on him. I'm not frustrated.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. That's why I'm driving away. I didn't.
Okay. Do you have your license on you?
Yeah, but you don't need it.
Yeah,
no, you don't.
We absolutely do, sir.
No, ma'am.
Ya la necesita.
You got it messed up.
You are involved in
Nope.
investigation.
I'll go investigate. No, you don't. I didn't do nothing. I didn't commit a
Sir,
crime.
Absolutely.
Negative.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a negative, man. You're not going to get it.
Please don't interfere with the investigation because they're going to have to put you in jail.
Jake been in jail then.
Well,
George,
I mean, that's the thing is
no
we
te
don't want you
bajes.
to
Take me to
No
jail.
te bajes.
You're violating my rights.
No te bajes.
Hey,
You're interfering
No
with
te
the investigation.
bajes.
there is no investigation.
No
Listen.
te bajes.
Listen.
No te
Listen.
bajes.
I
Listen.
understand.
I'll go to jail because you're going to violate my rights. Yeah, you are. My First and my Fourth Amendment rights.
Hold on.
You understand?
Listen.
Because he's trying to
You're
take me to
getting
jail
upset.
over not
No,
identifying myself.
Yes,
Is
because you're
your body cam's on?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't see the red light on yours. Is it on?
So
Okay.
listen,
Make sure you got it because I will
Let-
sue the shit out of you.
Let me explain something.
I will sue the shit out of you
Are
guys.
you
There is
gonna
no
let me
crime
explain?
committed.
Are you gonna let me
There is
explain?
no crime
Are you gonna
committed.
let me explain?
No, because there's no crime committed.
Well, give us
You
your
understand?
ID.
I don't need to give you my ID. I didn't do
100%.
nothing. There's no
Okay,
crime
let's sit
committed.
down.
Yep, no problem, George. No problem.
Really?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Just don't stop recording. We're
Can we
gonna
get
sue
the
him.
reason for why he's
We're
being
gonna sue him. We're gonna sue him.
Interfering with
I
the
need your
investigation.
supervisor.
interfering with what
I need your
investigation?
supervisor. I need your supervisor. Don't stop recording.
No, we do.
Hey, it's going to be tight. Can you put your arms a little bit closer?
I can't.
Okay.
Can you go double up? Get the supervisor right here. Don't stop recording.
You done
Yes,
it?
ma'am. You violated my rights. I'm going to sue the shit out of both of you. What's your name and badge? No, sir. There's no crime
We
committed.
just need to
So is
identify
that
you.
a
All you have
misdemeanor or a
to do
felony?
is
Is that a misdemeanor or a
if you
felony?
would just not
Is that a
interfere with the
misdemeanor or a felony?
investigation.
I don't care.
Listen,
There's
listen.
no investigation.
Listen.
Your investigation starts there.
Right.
I'm going to give you what's your name and badge number for the record.
Hey, it's Officer Carmen 757.
Yours?
Officer Bailey,
Thank you.
720.
Are you
Because
willing
I'm
to
gonna.
listen to us
No,
now?
I'm not.
Okay.
I want your supervisor. I don't want to say a damn word to you guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to sue out of the city of Roy City.
Okay.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
So whenever we have an investigation, all we do is we gather both parties' IDs, and it's for our notes, okay? It's for our case notes. That's all we do. That's all we wanted was his information. And then whenever you don't give us your ID, right now he's impeding our investigation. We're unable. So you have to identify yourself. That's a law, okay? So that's what I'm trying to explain to him. We just need his ID to identify him. We don't want to have to take him to jail. It's the last thing we want to do.
That's not what we want.
That's it. Is there a way you could talk to him? We don't want to have to take him to jail if we don't have to take him to jail. No? Y'all want to tell me what happened?
It started with him.
It's not a crime. That's the thing. Is it like you guys arguing?
It
with
started
not a
with.
crime?
It started with that man.
Okay. Okay. Exactly.
He's-
and I
he's the
understand.
one.
And I understand. So all we were going to come do is come and diffuse
Well, I mean,
the
you
situation.
need to talk to him.
Exactly. And we had an officer over there talking to him.
Well, I can't say anything now.
We're
He
just trying to
started.
figure out what happened. That's all we're doing is identifying.
Well, he's gonna tell you what happened because he's the one that caused everything.
Okay, so you guys don't, your failure to ID because you want us to talk to him, but he's already been talked to.
I mean, he's
That's
the
what I don't
one.
understand.
That's who you need to talk to.
Okay, but he's already been talked to.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
We're trying to get your side of the story. That's what.
We don't really have a side to tell if he's the one that made the call. He said everything, so whatever he said.
Okay, so he made the call. So you tell me why he would have made that call.
That's his issue. Do you see him? He's
doing
about 3 or 4 turns while we're just standing in line. That's his issue. So go ahead and get his side of the story.
Yeah, he's the one that got all aggressive,
and we don't need a side of the story because we didn't do anything.
And I need an incident number, please, and everybody's name that was involved, even that man, because I'm suing his ass too for calling you guys. Look at that. Look at that. You guys recording that?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking animals. I'm gonna put you in court for cuffs. I need an incident number.
There you go.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
You're welcome.
And you're leaving before I leave. I'll sit there all fucking day. You gotta dismiss.
No,
Yeah. They get better at your jobs. You're good. You can get out of here. If somebody doesn't give you ID, doesn't mean you put them in fucking handcuffs.
have a great day.
Yeah, you go fuck yourself.
You need anything from me?
No, sir. I thank you for being professional. Teach these stupid asses something.
All right.
And it's no disrespect to you. But when they come, they got to do an investigation. Look what they did. Look what they did to me.
So on
But they don't need to do that, sir. You understand?
I already.
So I'm just letting you know right now, for the record, I'm suing the shit out of you guys for what they did to me. She just violated my 4th Amendment right.
Okay.
Okay? Whether you believe it or not.
What?
You have to follow the law. That was feelings enforcement there, not law enforcement.
Okay.
You understand me? It's no disrespect to you or nobody else, but that's feelings enforcement. Because I don't give you my ID. I don't have to give you my ID. I didn't commit no crime. That's why I asked her, is that a misdemeanor or a felony? Go investigate with him and then determine what happened, just like you just did, right?
During a traffic stop, a rude cop accused the driver of speeding, but the driver insisted he wasn't. The cop demanded the driver's license, but the driver refused unless he was officially charged. The cop got aggressive, insisting he needed the license for his own reasons. They argued back and forth, with the cop getting increasingly hostile and threatening. Eventually, a supervisor had to come and check the driver's license to calm things down. Later on, they argued again, this time about a turn signal. The driver refused to accept the ticket, and the cop became even more aggressive, accusing the driver of being disrespectful and ignorant of the law. They continued arguing, with the cop showing a complete disregard for the driver's rights and resorting to intimidation tactics. Watch the video and share your thoughts in the comments below. The original video link is attached in the description.
My mistake then I stand corrected.
Have a good day.
No, you're not free to go. You seem to be in a hurry, sir.
Was I speeding?
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
Okay, you weren't speeding?
No, sir.
All right, your license, please.
Do you have me clocked for speeding, or did you pull me over for that? Because that's the first time you told me you pulled me over for that. Now you're telling me speeding.
Let me start over. Okay.
Please do.
I said I noticed you with your phone. You corrected me. You said your phone was us up. You
So-
didn't have your phone in your hand, so I was mistaken.
So then you got me for something else now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You have a
so
supervisor?
I do have a supervisor. So
Why don't you get him out
please.
here?
Your license, please.
What did you clock me at?
Sir, I did not clock you.
Exactly. So I wasn't speeding. Because I saw you whenever I turned off of Garfield. And I am obviously not going to speed past a cop. Whenever I passed you, I was going 16 miles an hour. It's
Okay.
25 on these roads, 20 or 25
My
on these
supervisor is
roads.
quite a distance away. I'm going to give you a warning and let you go. You want to talk to me,
Great.
supervisor? All right, I'll call my supervisor.
So you're holding me here
You asked for a supervisor. So I'm gonna
because
give
you're
you-
asking for my license for no reason, because I wasn't speeding. I'm not going to give you my license unless I was speeding.
All right, so you want to
So if you're good with it and I can drive away, I don't need your supervisor.
Okay.
But if you want my license and you're going to violate my 4th Amendment, you're absolutely getting your supervisor.
Do you want me to call my supervisor?
Do you want my license?
Yes, I want your license.
Your supervisor.
Okay. Okay.
Great use of resources there.
I'm sorry?
Great use of resources there.
Okay, you asked for a supervisor, so.
Well, because you're trying to violate my 4th Amendment.
Sir?
Are you or are you not? Why do you need my license if I wasn't speeding? If I didn't commit an infraction, why do you need my license?
Visually.
You can't pace from sitting still. You cannot pace from
Sir, I'm not
sitting
going to
still.
argue with you, okay?
Well, then prove your point.
So let me
How do you know I was speeding? I'll sit here and shut up. You tell me how you know I was speeding.
Visually, you came up rapidly behind me. You were speeding. My interpretation. I didn't get you on radar, so that is why I told you you were speeding. Okay?
You don't know
you gonna
that,
let
so
me
you
talk?
don't get my license.
You don't have to give me a license. You want a supervisor? I asked you. I was gonna give you a verbal. Let you go. You want my supervisor? My supervisor's on his way. So that's where.
No. You wanted my license to give me a verbal. This
Sir.
all would have been done if you wouldn't have said you needed my license for nothing.
You heard what I said? All right, so
That you
stand
don't
by.
know any violation and you wanted my
You were
license.
speeding.
I was not speeding.
That's your interpretation and mine.
No, that's the fucking truth, because it said 16 miles an hour on I'm telling the truth. You're holding me, but you are.
Sir, and I told you again.
You're in a gray area right now, right?
What's the gray area?
You are detaining me right now
Yes.
for invoking my Fourth Amendment.
That has nothing to do with Fourth
It
Amendment.
does, because
It
you
has
don't
something
get
to
that
do
license unless I made an
It has something to do
infraction.
with me having probable cause that you have violated.
I'll tell you
a
what,
traffic offense.
you go back there and write a ticket for me speeding,
Uh-huh.
and we can meet in court, but only if you write a ticket for not to yourself for not using a blinker whenever you got over.
Whenever I
When
did
you
what?
got over right here and I passed you, no blinker used. So
When
if
I
you
got
write a
over.
ticket to yourself for not blinkering, for not signaling to get over,
Yeah.
you can write a ticket to me too.
Get
And
over
we'll-
where?
Right here, whenever you parked right here, when
So
you
what
got
lane
behind
did
me.
I get over in?
You got
There's only-
over to park.
There's only 2 lanes. I
You
did
got
not
over
get
to park.
I did not get over to park. So again, it's your interpretation, my interpretation.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take the ticket if you want to write yourself
I'm not
one.
gonna write myself a ticket. When I
Yeah,
do
because the
violate.
government, the state can never be wrong. Huh?
The state can be wrong.
You're wrong right now, buddy.
And I did not pull
You're
over
wrong right now.
for-
You
it's-
pulled
it's
me
a
over
si-
for that phone.
It's a single lane.
You
travel.
pulled me over for that phone and you were wrong.
And I corrected myself. I told you.
But you still got to get that license. It's like crack to you guys. I don't understand that. You got to have it. Let me have that license. I don't want
Sure.
my, as a citizen, I don't want my information entered into a database any more than it has to be.
And sure, okay, you can say that. I wasn't even going to enter. I was going to look at the license and give it a roll.
You don't, but you don't get to do that unless I've done something wrong.
Sorry, my interpretation again. You
So you think that, how fast do you think I was going?
You're going over 10% over the speed limit.
You're out of your mind, bro.
Sir, my interpretation.
You're out of
is
your mind.
interpretation.
So if the speed limit here is is it 20 or 25? I was doing 16.
That's
Is
what
it
you
20 or
say you're
20?
doing.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
If you say you're doing 16, that is your interpretation.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know.
No, you tell me.
You don't. Either way. So if it's 20,
25.
10% over would be 22.
If it's 25, 10% over is 2.5.
Yeah.
miles.
Okay. So 27.5.
Yeah.
So you visually saw me going 27.5
My
miles an hour.
estimation, yes,
You need to get recalibrated, man.
sir. Okay.
He estimated my speed from a standstill, which you can't pace from a standstill. He says I'm going 10% over the posted speed limit.
Okay.
From a standstill, he knows this. I'm not giving up my license unless you're threatening to take me to jail.
Okay.
I'm not the war you guys want right now with all y'all have going on. I was going 16 miles an hour, but I'm not going to let him violate my Fourth Amendment when he was wrong.
Okay, so what do you want now? What is it that
I want to be unmolested from my government and on my way.
okay.
It's not funny
Well, I mean, you sat here waiting for me when.
because he wouldn't let me go.
Okay, all you need to do is verify that you have a driver's license.
Not going to do it. He doesn't have a reason to see it.
Well, now, yeah, actually, we do have a reason. to
What
see
what
it,
reason is that?
Because we can actually stop you to check your driver's
No, you
license.
can't.
Yes, we can.
Not unless I've committed an infraction.
We actually can. I searched the traffic code. It'll tell you right there. But that's all he wanted to verify. He's going to send you on your way.
No.
So, go. I'll let you go. Go.
Thank you very much.
If you liked the video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more First Amendment videos.